The issue of Nigeria right now is getting bigger every day. It's bigger every day. It's getting bigger every day. Bigger every day. No limitation. Full of confusion. It's getting bigger every day. At this point, sometimes I feel like Nigeria is no longer a country. It's a full Netflix series. Every week there's something happening. There's new episode, new plot, twists, and a whole lot of things happening at the same time. You sleep small, you wake up, boom, something has happened again in Nigeria. Even Nollywood is taking note from real life in Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth. Nigeria is about to end like Sudan. How you have the RSF and the armed forces of Sudan. We are going to end up with this same situation in Nigeria if something drastic and urgent is not done to solve the problem of Nigeria. I'm going to prove that to you. I can categorically tell you that Nigeria is now having two security forces. You have the armed forces of Nigeria and you have the armed forces of the bandit. Yes, you have two presidents ruling Nigeria, one representing their own interests, the Nigeria government, representing the people of Nigeria on global stage. We are talking about the Tinubu government, and you have another president who is in charge of the bandit, Sheikh Gumi, spokesperson of the bandit, the leader, the one who lead the bandit to a negotiation table, the one who is mediating between the bandit and the government. Yes! Nigeria is now having two arms of government. Two government actually. If you think this is funny, it is more funnier because it has gotten to the level where they are now advocating that national budget should be allocated to bandits who go about terrorizing communities, burning down villages, taking the life of generals in the army, kidnapping children and raping women and burning houses, kidnapping people for ransom. National budget should be allocated for them. That is not all. That is not all. Another surprise is that they asked this man, why can't these people just, renounce banditry? He said, no, they cannot renounce banditry. If they do that, how can they fund their movement and their war machines? Can you imagine that? Well, you think that is not all? No, they're even telling us that Nigeria, it is not possible to, cure the issue of insecurity. There will always be terrorism. So Nigerians should relax and have patience. I thought that is enough, and a lot more are coming. I said, no, I'm bringing this to your attention. Let us all listen to the gospel of Nigeria according to Sheikh Gumi together. A bunch of rubbish, and you ask yourself, is this the only intelligent man in Nigeria that can speak into microphone? Family, before we get into it, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. The channel is growing thanks to you. All right, and shout out to those of you who always like the video before you watch. Thank you so much for that great support. All right, this man was in the army of Nigeria. He was a captain in the army of Nigeria. As I'm talking to you, I'm hearing rumors that his child is serving in the army. His offspring is serving in the army, and I'm telling you that we have more of these people in the army of Nigeria. Listen to this.
Oh, okay. You see, Abuja Kaduna Road used to be the worst dangerous place where travelers can be kidnapped day and night, but now there is no more kidnapping in that area. Kaduna is becoming peaceful. Katsina states most of the local governments are becoming peaceful. It's only in Zamfara, Kebbi, Sokoto. So there is an improvement. It's not like before. So I think people should be patient. I think the government is taking the right step.
People should be patient. The government is taking the right step. It is no longer like before. Before we even proceed forward, let's ask this simple question. If it is getting better, then we wake up in 1 week, bandits invaded the school and then kidnapped a lot of girls. Whatever they have gone to do to them, we don't know. Within less than the space of 24 hours, an army general is being executed by these same people. That is not enough. Just less than 24 hours from that incident, a church is being attacked. These people enter the church and shoot randomly. As I'm talking to you, schools are being closed down in Nigeria as a result of this thing because people are afraid for their children. They are afraid that their children will get kidnapped. That is not all. These people went into a Catholic church and then by a parish priest. It kept going on. Within the space of 1 week, the issues that came on board, Sheikh Gumi is downplaying this whole thing that it is getting better and it's improving. Anyway, Nigerians confirm that to us. Let's move forward.
How these are sporadic cases. You can never ever eliminate terror completely. In America recently, one Nigerian killed his father and injured his two sisters. Will I say that America is not safe anymore? No. You have sporadic cases. So, but generally the picture is improving. And I think Nigerians should be patient. Things will get better.
He's telling everybody that the security situation there in Nigeria, forget it, man. It's going to continue. We can slow it, but we cannot stop it. And this man is speaking for the government and the bandit at the same time. Oh. Yes, this is the new leader of Nigeria, because the leader, Tinubu, has not come out to address the nation. In this serious country, he should come out and address the entire nation. But no, nothing of sort is happening. He's telling you that we cannot stop the terrorism. It's going to continue. We can only slow it. And the craziest aspect is that he's linking it to something that happened in the United States. A Nigerian man, injured his father and blah, blah, blah. How can you compare that, a family issue, to a complete hijack of what is happening in Nigeria? Complete hijack. Go to villages and clear everybody out. Go to churches and shoot everybody randomly. You are comparing that. My goodness. This is the most intelligent person in Nigeria. Let's listen forward.
So what do you have to say about the threats issued by President Donald Trump?
Yes, you see, if truly he wants to help Nigeria, that is not the language he used. It's a language of indignation, language of abusing us, threatening us, disgracing us in the political and worldly arena. If you want to help people, you don't abuse them. There's nobody who can take this kind of abuse and indignation from a foreign country. The way because the same way they are threatening Venezuela now, and they have their worship there on the pretext that they're going to fight drug barons. What has drug barons got to do with the presidential palace or the military? So they always have a pretext. They always have a reason. So how can we allow a foreigner, a colonist, an imperialist to come and divide us on false pretext, and when we know they want our resources?
That is his message to Donald Trump. He has a point though, but he's riding on the point to cover up for the bandit. Yes, he has a point. United States want to go and help, and according to him, they want their resources. But what are the bandit also after? You Unkwa that are supporting them, what are you after? Something. Everybody have their interests. You have your point, but we know your agenda also. And this is the most important and intelligent person in Nigeria that can speak in terms like this in Nigeria. And the sad aspect. This video you are watching on your screen right here is a video of bandits coming out in their numbers to what? A peace table, negotiation table. The bandits coming out and they're coming to meet the security of Nigeria, the government officials, and they're going to talk. Yeah, two-state solution. See, look at how they are coming out of the bush with their guns around them. But if you, a normal Nigerian, you go out publicly with guns around you right now, you will be arrested. But look at it. So some people have privilege over some people. Some people actually running the country. Look at how bandits came out in their numbers with their guns, and they came to sit and they give them microphone. They set up canopy first of all, waiting for them to come. Nigeria is gone. They set up canopy and they are waiting for them to come. So when they came and then they are spewing rubbish, you know what the terrorists were telling the government and the people? They said they should blame their government, because as for them, they are doing their part. Their government is breaking part of their deal, which is the reason why they are attacking the government. And at the negotiation table, this is not the first video. There are multiple times that they negotiated with the terrorists. And you know what? Somebody make a revelation about things that happen at the negotiation table when these bandits come, that they are coming to do peace talk. Something happened. Listen to this video.
They haven't been able to capture one terrorist or capture any bandit leaders. They hold meetings with them. One bandit in Katsina killed an assistant commissioner of police and put on his uniform to come for dialogue in Katsina. He did not even discard the uniform. After killing him, took his gun, he wore that uniform with the epaulets in place, with the rank in place, and came to Katsina for an open meeting in the uniform of an assistant commissioner of police that he murdered. And you say you have government in Nigeria.
Wow. Nigeria is the most interesting country in the world. No wonder Donald Trump said it's a country of a particular concern. What do you mean? It tells you that the security of Nigeria is failing. That is what it means. Yes, it looks like these people are having upper hand over the government and the security of Nigeria. Guess what? Sheikh Gumi, their president, is actually advocating that, look, these people, they need to be included in the budget and they cannot ask them to denounce banditry. If that happens, they will not have the right or the resources to fund their war machines and their movements. So it's a thing that is going to continue. Listen to this.
We are under pressure to fight government that has helicopters, is bombarding us. So you remove the pressure, the need for the money is there. When you go there, you don't see any luxurious life. You don't see any luxurious life.
He said
at all.
The money is there. So he was in this interview. He was advocating that the government need to, supply these people, grant them amnesty, and make their life better because the need for the money is there. They are not living luxurious life, so they need to, make sure that they live in luxurious life. They are advocating for better life for these people, better living for people who go about taking the life of people, burning communities. They are advocating for better life for them. Meanwhile, we have communities that need better life. They are not getting. They are legally resident in Nigeria, born in Nigeria, grew up in Nigeria. They are crying for better life. Nobody is advocating for better life, but somebody is advocating for better life for people who are in the bush terrorizing communities. Wow, Nigeria.
They are living in huts. They have nothing. They drink sometimes from the stream. So I don't think we can say that they are used to a luxurious life that they won't live it. Actually, they don't even know it with all the money they get.
Sheikh, like you said, they are under pressure. Government is bombarding them, and according to what you say, they are saying that it looks like they're under attack. So maybe they're acquiring weapons to protect themselves. But then again, if the pressure is that much, why don't they renounce banditry? And are they also considering the lives of those that they are also taking and the lives of people that they are also making, unlivable?
Okay, you see, if they leave banditry, they will have source of financing their war machine. The question you asked, why are they fighting them?
What do you mean? I don't get it. If they leave banditry, they won't have access to resources to finance their war machines. And this is the man in Nigeria working freely, speaking into microphone. So the resources that they need to finance their war machine is that they should be kidnapping people for ransom and doing all kind of dubious things, terrorizing the entire nation so that they can get money to fund their war machine. So they cannot. That is their source of survival. So they cannot. That is what their representative, the president, is saying.
You see, the herdsman has gone through a lot of hardship. No government has really actually sat down to see into their plight, to modernize them, to even spend anything. Not one kobo of our Nigerian budget goes to them.
This is rubbish to listen to. This is rubbish to listen to. The budget is not going to them. So in a country where we have terrorist group, we need to budget and allocate budget for them. At this point, look, I leave everything in the comment section. I don't even know what to say. It's over my head. The issue of Nigeria, you want to talk about it, is like, even right now as I'm speaking to you, if you ask Google to give you direction to Nigeria, Google will tell you, hey, my friend, stop there. Don't move.